Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. We got, we gotta talk about it. Oh my gosh, smash. Oh shit, we gotta talk about it. Oh man, make sure y'all come in, smash the like button. Oh shit, this is gonna be a fun stream. I promise you that. Watch the money go up too. They're gonna be mad at this one. I'm gonna give my, true to life assessment like I always do. Oh shit. Hold on 1 second. Oh shit, we gonna have fun. How's everybody doing tonight? Bro, what I just witnessed for the last few hours was pretty embarrassing. That car was trash. We gonna talk about it though. Don't you guys worry. Man, we about to get that work. Listen, I wasn't even gonna drink tonight, but this DAZN card made me drink. I'm gonna drink tonight. I'm on that Diddy shit. I'm gonna drink now. I wasn't finna do it, But this DAZN card got me like, oh shit, y'all hear that? Oh shit, I poured too much. Hold on. I think I poured too much. Oh. Woo, DAZN made me drink. I need that local. Hold on. Let me mix it with the, you gotta mix it with something. Yeah, okay. I didn't know you want to do post-fight commentary drunk, huh? Yeah. Hold on. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Oh, we about to break this down. I need a straw because I want to drink out of a straw. All right. We back. LJ, nope. Listen. Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh. Y'all, DAZN make me drink. Okay. The card was trash. That's for starters. The undercard, very uneventful. The co-feature with Dimitri Bivol. Castillo plus Bivol style didn't really gel for entertaining fight. Post-fight, they booed Bivol. He did what he had to do to win. But he was calling out Canelo, who is coming up to light heavyweight on DAZN. Off of that performance, it just gives Canelo a way out. You know what I'm saying? Because he was getting booed. So now Canelo can easily say, yeah, you a champion, but you don't represent no money, right? Usyk versus Chazz Witherspoon. Listen to me loud and clear. I do not want to hear anybody talk about Usyk versus Deontay Wilder no time soon. Please don't. And don't talk about Andy Ruiz. We got to see how Andy Ruiz does with Joshua. But if he wins, don't tell me about no Usyk Andy Ruiz. especially not Wilder, bro. Don't tell me about, Usyk saying Wilder, I'm in his head and shit. Stop. Please stop. Because that performance, it's so bad. This is how you know it's bad. When old media start coming out the woodwork with a bunch of patsies, scapegoats, and excuses. That's how you know it wasn't great. Listen, Usyk, he moved up. He's challenged himself. Salute for that. But based on the hype, based on the Ali trophy, based on being undisputed, based on old media, definitely expected more. And not only that, based on the situation. You fought a guy who had a week notice, who's 38, who every time he stepped up, he pretty much lost. Chris Arreola, he got disqualified, but he was losing. He's probably losing on the scorecard. Arreola dropped him and hurt him. DAZN commentary is fucking horrible, bro. DAZN was saying that he lost to Chris Arreola. He didn't lose to Chris Arreola because it was a DQ. A DQ don't count against you as a loss because it's, rules were broken. So it's similar to like a draw situation. How is it? I know that off the top of my head, but a professional DAZN commentating crew is giving out misinformation. Horrible. Anywho, that it just based on all things considered, don't talk to me about no fucking Usyk versus Wilder off of that performance. Usyk, this is how you know when it's bad, because DAZN they keep coming up with all the excuses. Oh, he had an injury. He was a bicep injury, right? Guess what? Deontay Wilder had a bicep injury in the Chris Arreola fight, and he fractured his hand. Right? Fractured his hand. This is all fact. He was supposed to fight Alexander Povetkin. They late subbed in, similar situation to Usyk. It was a late sub, and then they switched Chris Arreola, who just gave Adam Kaunowski years later a good fight and a challenging fight. They set CompuBox numbers, so Chris Arreola definitely game. People, when Wilder fought Chris Arreola, they said, oh, why is he fighting him? Arreola's a bum. Whoom. After Wilder coming back from his long layoff and torn bicep and putting metal pins in his hand, he came back and another opponent failed a drug test, and they put a late sub in that he wasn't training for. 6'6", then undefeated Gerald Washington, athletic former football player, USC, my dude from Vallejo. And Gerald Washington was boxing him well. Then he ended up getting caught and he got stopped. And then after that was Bermane Stiverne. After that, Luis Ortiz. After that, Tyson Fury. So since the Chris fucking Arreola fight, that's all you know it's an excuse. Since Chris Arreola, where he picked up the injury, first of all, he stopped Arreola. Adam Kaunowski didn't stop Arreola, right? So that's why it's an excuse. It's an excuse because injuries happen to all fighters. But you got to figure out a way to get it done. The whole point of you not fighting Carlos Takam was to nurse your injury, right? Take some time off, and he did that. Then DAZN commentary, being so horrible, tried to spin it the old media way to justify why he doesn't look electrifying. It was a lackluster performance, period. Lackluster performance. Based on all the hype, based on Usyk, what he did at cruiserweight, based on the comparisons to Evander Holyfield. Like I said, if you have the complexion for the protection, they often they won't give current active black fighters a lot of credit. Say Wilder's the best. Nobody, Ring Magazine won't say he's the best. ESPN, all these people won't say he's the best until they're forced to, right? All these big boxes in boxing won't say these active black fighters who are still a threat, Demetrius Andrade, Charlo and stuff, Errol Spence, they won't call them the best, but then a fighter who has a complexion for the protection, they'll get compared to fighters of yesteryear that happen to be black. You see how that works? They'll say Usyk, oh, he's going to do like Evander Holyfield. Bro, he's going to do like David Haye. Off of that performance, very hard to judge because he didn't look that great. The girls' fight was wild sloppy. I ended up running errands. Like, what's that, Sweet Brown? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, dear Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that. Bro, I left. I had to leave. I'd rather walk dogs, dog sit. Bro, that shit was trash. I'm just telling you what it is. Once again, Devin Haney's the best thing smoking on DAZN. Young, fresh, got a good ceiling. Best thing smoking. And Andre too. They don't get all this. And see, this is the other thing. How come Devin Haney is balling out, doing his thing, and nobody has to make no excuses for Devin Haney's performance? They said, oh, Devin Haney, he thought he was fighting Luke Campbell, so he wasn't checking for Antonio Moran. He wasn't checking for this dude. But once again, old media, this is what they do, bro. Ego, what the fuck are you talking about? Block him. Block him. I don't have time. I don't answer to you. Camden RT. Block him. If you can't understand, they said talk a little fast, you listen real fast. I ain't got to slow down for you to catch up. Block it. Thank you. Shout out to Kamal Oz. If you can't, it's like double dutch. You better just jump in. And if you can't keep up, gotta go. Motherfucker act like he can't understand what I'm talking about. I'm speaking perfect English. Bro, this card was bad. All right, Usyk fight, main event. Smash the like button. These young boys can't beat me. They want to say shit, fuck them, like me. They want to worry about speaking uncut and unfiltered, like me. They want to get the super chats like me. Bro, I could keep it real. I got full creative control. These motherfuckers had to kiss ass for it, like credential. Stop playing with me, bro. We make money, credential, no credential. Bro, I didn't even apply for none of these fights. Truth be told. It's not like denied. I didn't, bro. I am not going to Chicago. This is a business, bro. I live in Cali. I'm not going to Chicago for that. The motherfucker, okay, so Usyk, his opponent, 1 week notice, Chazz Witherspoon walked out with a Kirk Franklin suit, and some gospel music. It was like Donnie McClurkin or something. We fall down, but we get up. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was at church, y'all. I said, dear Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Bro, he came out with the Kirk Franklin shirt. I was like, what the fuck? It looked like a picnic basket. He looked like a distinguished picnic basket. He had the chopper suit. He had the Kirk Franklin. Put your hands together. Stomp. Good God. Do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. I said, do you want a revolution? Bro, I had the Holy Ghost and shit. I'm like, oh, shit. Bro, I got the Holy Ghost when we walked out. I was like, what the fuck? Do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. I said, do you want a... Bro, do you understand? So he walked out with a Kirk Franklin fucking suit. And he looking at the ground. I was like, oh, maybe my nigga Chazz dropped a quarter. Like, I thought he dropped some change, like, on his way out. Because he was, like, looking at the ground and shit. Like, I rap. So when you, like, putting together your verse, like, battle rappers and shit, you kind of, like, recite in your head. So I thought maybe he was going, like, freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what rappers do. When we just thinking about the verse, like, on some 8 Mile shit, Tank top screaming, Lotto, I don't fit you. Before you turn my racial tissue to my facial tissue to a racial issue. Look, y'all, it's Snoop Dogg got a boob there. Bro, I thought he was about to freestyle. You feel me? I was like, okay, he about to spit something. Because he looking at the ground and shit. He looked like AJ for the Andy Ruiz shit. That motherfucker look mad disappointed. When you got bad grades on your report card, you don't want to go home because your parents finna sleep you. Your parents finna dog your shit when you get back because you got straight Fs. That's what he looked. You know what I'm saying? The school done called your house and your mom and dad, pops is mad. And you don't want to walk home. You don't want to walk home with the homies. All right, I'll catch up with y'all. I'll see y'all later, man. They all happy and trying to joke with you and step on the crack, you break your mom. Yeah, I'll catch up with y'all. Bro, you got them straight Fs. I know some of y'all got straight Fs. I could tell by the comments y'all leave. Some of y'all got straight Fs. So don't try to front now. Like you got good grade. I was on the honor roll, but I know you wasn't. Anyway, he walks out with the Kirk Franklin suit. Like he going home. He got to walk home and got bad grades and shit. And I'm like, why you why? Why? I was like, why my homie Chazz look like wild disappointed though? Bro, he looked sleepy. Like when you take that nap and you're not really ready for the world like Tevin Campbell, you know what I'm saying? You just woke up from that nap and your kids is all like hype, daddy, ah, but you still like, you ain't ate no Wheaties and cornflakes and shit. Bro, he looked like he just woke up. I'm not even lying to you. Like, his eyes look droopy. Remember the dog, Droopy Dog? Oh, boy. When the man Usyk's out there, oh, boy. Bro, he looked droopy-eyed. Like, he listened to Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 1999, and smoked some of that Buddha Lover. Nothing like that Buddha Lover bomb shit. Smoking gaffoo, toking gaffoo, ready to pep you if we have to. Bro, he was like, you know, I'm not saying he did smoke weed, but I'm just saying that's how his eyes look a little bit low. I was like, he, because you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people. I'm in Cali, boy. I know a lot of people that smoke. But he just looked, you know, had the like low eyes and shit, like that Bone Thug shit. Nothing like that Buddha Lover bombs. Smoking gaffoo, toking gaffoo, ready to pep you if we have to. Me gripping the coming yeah. Smoking gaffoo, toking gaffoo, ready to pep you if we have. Me fella, me ripster, me creeping the coming to get ya. I was like, okay. I hope he wake up though. You know, I was like, I hope my homie wake up, bro. He was looking like Joshua when he was getting a massage in the corner. I'm like, oh shit, my dude, bro. He was really off the couch. You know, when you off the couch, you eating that Hungry Man dinner, bro. You're not expecting this. You know that Hungry Man, I can't front. The turkey joint and the Salisbury steak, them shits go. Them shits go. Them Salisbury steak, I don't know how much sodium in it, but the turkey and taters, them turkey and tater, Hungry Man, and the Salisbury. So, you know, my G, he was eating the turkey, the carved turkey joint. Or maybe it was a Salisbury. He got the call from Eddie. Hey, yeah, we don't want to fight Spong. We don't want to fight Joey Dawejko. Bro, come on. That shit was embarrassing, dog. That was embarrassing. I feel bad for the man because, you know, he tried his best. He's 38. He got used and abused, bro. He got used because, you know, they knew he was out of shape and he was a stepping stone. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Listen, the worst part about everything I'm saying, he was brought in there to lose. We know that. Tyrone Spong said he passed other drug tests. And he said, I'll go. He said, I'm trying to fuck Usyk up. He said, I'll take a flight right now. This is what he said. This is what Tyrone Spong. Bro, Spong might have been dangerous, bro. I did research. Look at Spong. Free Spong, bro. He got the valid paperwork saying he passed other tests. Look, negative. Because if it passed, it would say positive. So I don't know if it's his B sample or what. But that Spong fight might have been dangerous. And I've been doing research, bro. Guess who the motherfucker spar with? Because first of all, he looked in shape. The motherfucker built and shit. Look who he spar with. Hey, free Spong. My nigga Spong be sparring with Ortiz. Hey, bro. Look at how big. Ortiz ain't no little dude, bro. Look at Spong. He out here 6'3", 6'3 and a half. Bro, he out here. I don't know. He sparred with Luis Ortiz, so he might can box better than people thought. And then, you know, he comes from the UFC world. So, or not, excuse me, MMA world. I don't know if he competed in the UFC. But he might be real. Look at him with Rashad. He a big boy. Hashtag free Spong. So now it's looking kind of corrupt. Look at Sprong out here, dog. Look at Sprong. Looking like a buff ass Ness from Boxing Voice, bro. Bro, free Spong. He out here, dog. He diesel. Bro, Spong, the way Usyk looked, with me doing research, it would have definitely been it. Bro, it would have definitely been a tougher fight than that. Bro, listen, I just said all the jokes and the Kirk Franklin and, you know, Sleepy Time T, Chazz Witherspoon. He just looked unmotivated. He looked like he didn't want to be there. Like he really just woke up. Bro, he didn't have no real life in him to begin with. He looked disappointed and shit, looking down. And like I said, like Joshua Ruiz, right? But wait, there's more. Y'all ready? even with that being said, Chazz Witherspoon he wasn't winning the round, but he wasn't getting dogged either. That's not a good look. Bro, if you would have put that version of Chazz Witherspoon in there with Deontay Wilder, it would have been a really short night. 38, not really too motivated, 1 week to prepare, hasn't fought at a championship level since 2012 with Seth Mitchell, a fight he was stopped in. Bro, this is embarrassing for Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, DAZN, and Usyk. I felt Usyk didn't even get, it's like he didn't have the fire lit in the first 3 rounds for sure. Chazz Witherspoon, again, don't misconstrue what the fuck I say. I know what I say because I'm there when I say. Let me drink. Y'all, this DAZN card made me drink alcohol. Hold on. Bro, Chazz, the way Chazz looked unmotivated, we know he didn't have no time to prepare for real. They said he came in at a career heavy. His heaviest weight he's ever weighed, ever. That's not a good sign at age 38. You really had no time to prepare, so you really weren't checking for no major fights. And, bro, he was not getting dogged. He was never knocked down. DAZN, bro, I'm telling you, old media shit, they try so hard. They're like, oh, yeah, Usyk came seconds before a stoppage. Stop it, bro. The man looked tired more than anything else. He didn't look badly hurt. He looked winded from being out of shape, from being 38 and not fighting at a championship level with a younger guy who's, trying to move. But let's talk about the movement. The way Usyk was moving, that added weight, they're going to blame the layoff and all that. He didn't have the pizzazz, and he looked slow. Like, in the first 3 rounds, they looked like they were the same age. The tempo the fight was being fought at. They looked like they were in similar places of their career. He did not look electrifying, bro. DAZN was trying to sugarcoat it, but they were basically saying the same thing. Bro, had that been Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz, definitely wow. I don't even want to disrespect the man by even keep saying his name, because he might knock me out for the disrespect. What Wilder would have did, bro. Usyk did not look that peppy. Bro, they just said this man is going to dominate. So they said, see, this is the thing. I like Usyk. He was undisputed. I told you, I have him rated higher than Lomachenko. I think he's done more, right? But they are so quick, they being old media, so quick, if you have the complexion for the protection, to anoint you to shit, compare you to Evander Holyfield. That's disrespect. Holyfield fought everybody. He fought Foreman. He fought Lewis. He fought and beat Tyson twice, right? He's an Olympian too. Bro, they're disrespectful. And then they put certain fighters at this precipice, and they put them at this level before they've done it. You know what I'm saying? Before they've accomplished, like, let's let him achieve what he needs to achieve before you say he can dominate the division. Bro, I always look cool, I make this look like Floyd Mayweather. You notice after all these incidents, I never look crazy really in the sport of boxing. Tony Bellew just got up and said Wilder is Usyk's easiest fight. Bro, that was a boring fight, fought at a horrible tempo, and his opponent just looked, it just didn't look like he was throwing shots. He didn't look like much of a real threat. F.A. Ajagba, Adam Kaunowski, of course the top guys, Ruiz, Joshua, Luis Ortiz, Wilder, they would have, come on, you already know what would happen. Tony Bellew out here saying that Wilder's the easiest fight. It didn't look like Usyk power was phenomenal. He didn't even look like his accuracy and his foot speed and shit was phenomenal like it was at cruiserweight. So there's more developing with this story. We got to see how he looks. Man, the way Usyk looked, put him in there with Daniel Dubois, Dillian White. I would honestly, if that happens next, which it won't, because Eddie Hearn's going to try to protect him. If that happens next, anytime soon, like let's say February, I would favor either guy to beat him, especially Daniel Dubois. He said Usyk got hurt. Yeah, he backed up. He felt the power. I could tell. And Witherspoon looked wild slow. He was like, he was trying to get some respect, but he just couldn't get, he couldn't get off the blocks like that. Bro, this was embarrassing because that like that it could have like put Usyk in with a Darievchenko type of heavyweight, bro. Somebody who's game. He didn't drop him at all. No. He never. The DAZN was adding on to it and trying to make it look like he came close to a stoppage. Bro, Chazz, if the ref stopped it, that's a mercy stoppage. Because he was getting touched in one segment, and I don't even know the round, but he was getting touched with some shots, but he was still swinging back and stuff. That would have been a dumb stoppage. When people's head go crazy, like they have no control over their neck and their head just pop up, shit like that. They just get hit like that and head go all in the air. You can stop it off something like that. Or if the person's unresponsive, i.e. Brandon Rios, when he stunned Mike Alvarado, and Mike Alvarado was like this. He was in a daze, and Rios was throwing with him on the ropes, and there were 24 unanswered punches. You got to stop that. Witherspoon was actually throwing back. He was just trying to pick spots. So I don't even think Usyk hurt him like that. And this was an out of shape guy 1 week notice. He didn't look badly hurt to me. But per usual, old media, they come in making all the excuses. Bro, listen to what old media said. Hold on. My time is money. Let me see where these likes is. Old media. Look at the homie. Look at the homie just put. He just watched the shit. Oh my gosh. Old media so desperate. I told you, we got him in the frenzy, baby, since the watches with the bit. Bro. My homie from the Bay. Look, this ain't me. My dude Rich. He said that Usyk fight was whack. He's not going to get Wilder anytime soon. Bro, the streets is talking. That's why, listen, they could get mad at me, but I speak for the people. They could get mad at me. I'm telling you what the streets feel. As long as I'm good there, I'm good in these streets, I'm good with the people, I'm the people's champ, then it's all good, bro. I was sleeping on the couch. Yeah, so was Chazz when he got the call. Bro, he looked like he didn't even want to be there and still wasn't getting mercilessly dog. Bro, if you would have put, I promise you this, and I'm not trying to disrespect Chazz Witherspoon. If that unmotivated Chazz, the way he looked, like he wasn't fighting back, looked wild, slow. He had FUBU basketball shorts on and shit. Bro, he had like some baggy ass FUBU. Bro, come on, bro. I don't even know if he had boxing trunks. He had like some South Pole basketball shorts and FUBU and shit, bro. Stop. But anyway, man, that motherfucker had them 05 FUBU basketball shorts with the pant leg up. Man, get the fuck out of here. He thought he was LL. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall and in the back of my mind. Sweet as apple pie, baby. It's like pralines and cream, know what I mean? Apple pie, baby. Bro, he looking like LL in the house. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I've destroyed old media. I don't care what nobody said. That motherfucker got them LL. LL Cool J is hard as sucker is. My young sons fantasize of borrowing flows till little shorty with the big mouth. The bank is closed. The symbol on my arms off limits to challengers. You hold a rusty sword, I swing the Excalibur. Stop it. How dare you step in my dimension? Your little ass should be somewhere crying on detention. I'm gonna do this one for fun. Jewels and Cristal got a Mac and funny style. He ain't watching you, we rather watch his money pal. Can't protect treasures when it's in the glass house. Soon as he turn the corner, I'ma turn it south. Fool blow. Frontin' in the 6 with the chrome, yo beat. Bro, the motherfucker had them FUBUs on. And was still decently hanging. He wasn't winning the round, but he wasn't getting dog. Man, the way he looked, Chazz Witherspoon, if you would have put him in there with F.A. Jogba or Daniel Dubois, it would have looked bad. Block Ashley Sheriff. Block him. Ashley Sheriff. I shot the sheriff. Yeah. Cursor shot the sheriff. We on that Bob Marley shit. You don't tell me what to do. It's my shit. I earned this. Me and Ego's Army. Bro, I don't want to hear about Wilder, Joshua, Ruiz, Luis Ortiz. I don't want to hear about Usyk. Usyk needed to take baby steps, bro. That off of that performance, if that's what we're to judge, the heavyweight debut, look at the level of competition, the circumstance, the inability to pull the trigger at age 38, and Chazz wasn't even doing bad, bro. They were trying so hard. They were trying so hard to make it look like the fight could have or should have been stopped. Bro, there's no reason to stop that fight. There was no reason. He was throwing back. That if you would have stopped that, that would have been a mess. There wouldn't have been no point to stop it. He wasn't getting beat up at that point like that. We've seen some heavyweight ass whoopings. If they let Tyson Fury continue with that fucked up eyebrow, then that shouldn't have been stopped in the point that DAZN tried to act like it should have been stopped. Stop playing with me, Smokey. So please don't. We got to get them likes up. The haters is here. So please don't. Someone said Big Loma. Bro, Chazz wasn't even really pulling the trigger on shots, so we don't know what his chin was like. Any able-bodied heavyweight could have made that a really good fight. But Rematch Room obviously put him in there with someone. I'm about to fuck y'all up. Watch this. Watch me fuck him up real quick. Fuck him up, Chris. See, bro, this is why Tyrone Spong and Joey Dawejko fights didn't happen. They're blaming on, oh yeah, he's shaking off the cobwebs. That's why he looks like this. Bro, Joey Dawejko might have gave Usyk some work in there. It definitely would have been, from what I've seen, it would have been competitive, to say the least. Joey Dawejko, I've seen him scrap before. That would have been, and he's a full-fledged, able-bodied, able to pull trigger, younger than 38 motherfucker, bro. I'm about to body these motherfuckers. Watch. All right. Book it. Okay. This is Joey Dawejko's. This is his account. Eddie Hearn says DAZN fight week in Chi-Town. And then he left a comment. This is a bullshit fight, Eddie Hearn. You know this is bullshit. Matchroom sent me a contract last night, and I signed the contract and returned it to you right away, and you chose an easy fight, Eddie Hearn. This is Joey Dawejko, who sparred with Anthony Joshua. And then look, bro, Rematch Room is looking bad with this type of shit. I don't look bad. Joey Dawejko said, can y'all see that? They sent me a contract last night to fight Usyk. I signed it and sent it right back. This is bullshit. His words were, they wanted an easy fight on short notice. They fucked me. Hashtag Matchroom did me dirty. Hashtag bullshit. I have no doubt in my fucking mind that Joey Dawejko would have definitely created more of a conundrum for Usyk. I'm still, the way Usyk looked, he was slow off the blocks. Joey Dawejko lets his hand go. He from Philly. Them dudes is tough. There ain't no 8 likes. I don't know where. You better refresh your screen. We don't got no 8 likes. Bro, I'm convinced. The way Usyk looked, I'm convinced anybody who has some power, more in prime, on this night, they could have definitely gave him some good rounds and competitive rounds. Joey Dawejko, Tyrone Spong, any of them. The way Usyk looks sluggish. This is why Eddie Hearn put him in there with Chazz Witherspoon, an aging 38-year-old. Bro, Usyk's punching and style, kind of pity pat to loosen you up and then try to hit you with the straight left and stuff. That may not work the same. I don't think people so far, I don't think they're going to respect that power the same way. And he's not, in this generation of heavyweights, he's not the biggest guy. I know for a fact I'm taller than Usyk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm fighting him. I'm just telling you. the new generation of heavyweight, they got some big ass dudes, 6'5", 6'4.5", 6'6", 6'9". Bro, don't tell me about no Wilder anymore. No Wilder, Usyk. Takum would have been a tougher fight, you know. But he definitely being outweighed, given the competition and the late notice. Like, and see, also to be honest, this is part of it is not even just the size differential, it's the strategy. If you, I promise you, put Floyd Mayweather, we've never really seen his because he had big events. We've never really seen it escalate to this. But put Floyd Mayweather in with an aging, someone who's older than him, 40-year-old that's older than him with 1 week to train. I guarantee you Floyd's going to find a way to pick him apart, and it's going to look horrible. So Usyk being a gold medalist, I really expected him to, just overall look better, look more sensational, put it together better. I think Chazz Witherspoon, yeah, he quit on the stool and stuff, but he was just winded, didn't want to continue, he got the bag, so he's like, fuck it, But stylistically, I think Usyk could have did that in the round if he would have looked better, picked his shots better and had a different game plan. Man, old media looking crazy right now. They talking about Vander Holyfield. I don't know. I have to see that. He has to step up. And see, watch. To prove my point, let's see if they put him in there with any dangerous puncher who's bigger than him in his next fight. Let's see it. So if everything I'm saying, I'm hating, we'll see. Book this, mark this video, put this in your playlist, put this in your favorite. This is how I'm dogging old media. This is how we gonna do it right now. Mark my words. Usyk's very next fight off of that performance is going to make them reconsider the direction. Reconsider the direction. David Haye has power though. So he has speed and power. He's a different animal. This is going to make them. Let's see if they put him in with a Daniel Dubois type person. Bro, I wasn't impressed. All that was built up, and all things considered, I wasn't impressed at all. Chad Dawson was throwing mad like he was underwater. He was throwing mad slow and still wasn't even doing bad, bro. He was doing just the most basic bare bones minimum. Looked like he didn't even want to be there and still was able to function. Man, they're going to put him in Usyk, Dave Allen or some shit like that. Somebody that, nobody expects can beat Usyk. Watch. Chazz wasn't even doing that bad, bro. Why would we want to see Stavern and Usyk? He just lost to Joe Joyce and Wilder by stoppage. And Wilder's stoppage was crucial. Bro, we'll see. And this is what they do to white fighters. I told you. This is what old media does. They just really said Usyk can dominate the heavyweight division. Dominate? Those are strong words. Because he's going to be at a size disadvantage against any top guy. And he's going to be at a power disadvantage against any top guy. All the top guys, except for Tyson Fury, have like real hardcore power. The only thing is Tyson Fury, I think his power is probably cool just from being a big man. So you just got to respect it because it's a 265-pound being hitting you. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be some pop just based on the size of him and the length of his arms. And per usual, the DAZN horrible commentary, they were making up all the excuses. They're making up all the excuses for why Usyk. Listen to what they said on DAZN, man. They said he could have stopped Chazz Witherspoon, like in the ring, in the round, stopped him. He could have stopped him, and he was on the verge of stopping him, but he backed off because he decided he wanted to go rounds. That is by far, like, take them off the fucking air, bro. That is by far one of the dumbest, stupid ass comments that I've heard from a boxing commentary crew. That is okay. So you mean to tell me a guy moving up from cruiserweight, first fight off of a long layoff, has the ability and the style and the skill and the power to put it together to actually stop Chazz Witherspoon in the round, and he decides that he wants to go some rounds, so he's going to let off the gas and give a guy like Chazz Witherspoon, who's outweighing him 50 pounds or whatever it is, 40 pounds, who's outweighing him, his only shot of defeating you, of, you know, fight or flight, landing some kind of home run type of knockout punch. You get what I'm saying? Bro, anybody in boxing that knows anything about boxing will tell you, if you have the opportunity to safely get a guy out of there without putting yourself in jeopardy, then you do that. You don't get paid by the hour. Ain't nobody finna carry somebody in that situation unless there's an immediate danger just to go some rounds when the other guy's bigger than you. So let's say you get into deep territory, 8, 9, 10 rounds, and you experience sudden tire, like you start to fatigue because you have this added weight. Now you didn't get rid of this dude when you had the opportunity in round 3 or whatever, or 4, whatever, you know, whatever round it was. You didn't have the you decided to go some rounds, and now he has the advantage because he's killing you in the size department. He's stronger than you, and you're tired. That's some stupid shit. For that to come out of the DAZN commentary crew's mouth, this sounds absurd. You gonna give somebody whose only chance is to like land something big, you gonna let them stay around. Man, some guy, I promise you, some guys you let, like John Molina in his prime, you fuck around, let him stay around, and he end up stopping your ass late because he got heart, you know, like the Mickey Bay situation. Shout out to my dude Mickey Bay. But, you know, Mickey Bay start playing around a little bit in that final round, boom. You don't let no bigger man or no puncher hang out and just chill when you could force the stoppage while they're mortally wounded and give them a chance to recover. That's just stupid. Horrible commentary. Other thing is, just the commentary is bad. Bevo was fighting. He got booed after his fight. Bevo was jabbing. Brian Kinney said Bevo got the best jab in boxing. Last week, he just said Triple G had the best jab in boxing. Horrible. Brian Kinney okay, so just tell me the DAZN commentary makes sense to you. Brian Kinney says, oh, Bevo's such a pleasure to watch, but the whole crowd is booing him. Post-fight in the interview, Dimitri Bivol says, some people are going to say I'm a boring fighter, but I still want to see these people fight me. Bro, why would a fighter say that? Why would he say people are going to call me boring? Errol Spence didn't say that after the Porter fight. Porter didn't say that after the Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? And Brian Kinney's talking about, oh, Bevo's such a pleasure to watch. They just capping, bro. They saying stuff. That's why people turned to my channel and YouTube and shit like that. He said, I wonder if Usyk's still in Wilder's head. Man, do you think Wilder has any fear? Bro, he at the movies right now watching Gemini Man with his girl. He is not worried about Usyk. He told you Usyk was too little. That performance, that didn't do it. That ain't it, Chief. He said, I fell asleep watching Bevo. Bro, that car was horrible. Bevo, I mean, he was in there with the guys, because Marcus Brown, I watched that fight live. Marcus Brown fought against that same Castillo guy. He's tricky, but if Bevo's supposed to be who he says he is, you kind of expect him more, you know? See, this is what they did. They said Bevo was this manic puncher. He ain't been looking, in his last 3 fights, he ain't been looking like that. See, that's what I'm saying. They're so quick to anoint whoever they want to anoint and tell you that they the best out, and, you know, skim past people like Terrence Crawford, who've been doing it at a high level, showing you what he's about through the various divisions. Bevo be out for one day, fight for like a vacant belt or against a Trent Bratwurst or some shit, and they tell you that Bevo, all these Eastern European and European fighters and fighters with the complexion for protection, they tell you they the greatest thing ever. They say, oh, Usyk's gonna dominate. Dominate what? Dominoes? What was he dominating? You think based on that you would bet if you had 100,000 in your bank, and if you spent that you would be homeless. You would bet 100,000 off of that performance that Usyk can dominate the heavyweight division. And this is the thing. We should have never been talking about Usyk versus champions, but this is the bullshit clout chasing society, boxing society that they're trying to advocate for. Old media. Like, I'm perfectly fine. Letting and seeing how these guys pan out. But they are not. They want to tell you in 4 or 5 fights, Lomachenko's the best. They want to tell you everything that Usyk accomplished at cruiserweight. That don't mean jack squat at heavyweight. It's a whole different division. You can run one division, get to another division, and it's different competition, have different problems. Usyk, simply put, that was a lackluster performance. The card was not exciting. The girl fight was super messy. Patrick Day, I hope he recovers, but that was the only, I think, knockout on the card, and that was, he's injured from it, so that's not even something we want to even replay, because he's fighting for his life or whatever, had a seizure after. So I wish him a speedy recovery. The girl fight was UFC put on a way better card, bro. DAZN getting slapped up, bro. The UFC Waterson, Cub Swanson fights. I seen somebody he was on the ground and then kicked the dude in the face and knocked him out. Bro, the UFC card was way better. And I put boxing before anything. I'm not doing a hot seat. Block him. Bro, Usyk looks slow to me. That added weight, I don't know. We have to see. Maybe he can adjust with it. Somebody said it's fight season. Yeah, all right. All right. Bro, he looked pretty. He looked slow. He didn't look as sharp. He looked like more clunky. Like, I'm telling you, the first 3 rounds he looked like him and Chazz Witherspoon were around the same points in their career. He didn't look like this guy that 2 days ago people were saying could dominate the division. He did what he had to do. That's cool. But I didn't see this dominate the heavyweight pizzazz. My dude Icy, $5 super chat. The Avengers try to recruit Deontay Wilder. That should tell you enough. But for real though, could Usyk even compete with Brazil, Wallen, or Kalnaki? Bro, see, this is what I'm saying. This is I tell you. This is why do you think I get so much super chats and support from fans? Because it's a breath of fresh air to come to my channel. Motherfuckers be talking about credentials and shit. Bro, I be making more money in a night than a lot of these people, even bigger channel. How can I not when I'm getting hundreds of dollars off one video? I don't have to wait for it to grow. I'm getting super chats. Dude, man, come on, bro. I don't even want to have to stun on them like that, bro. We got a $50 super chat earlier today. You have to let your video grow and get viewership and hope it's evergreen and continues to grow. And I do that too. I got videos that just regular upload, bro. Motherfuckers do anything for a credential. I've created an atmosphere in boxing where I have full creative control. Ain't no one gonna stall me out. I didn't even apply for no credential anyway. Because it doesn't make sense as a business decision to leave California to go to Chicago for that. Man, but like I said, they want to hit you up with all this propaganda instead of just letting the people earn their keep. That's all we want. And then people who are earning their keep, they tell you that they shit and horrible, and Charlo got exposed by Matt Korobov. All right, Charlo versus Matt Korobov. He looked worse than Usyk looked given the competition. See, that's the thing. Oh my God, we got another $60,000. My man Sean Jones, $60,000. Man, y'all don't even see this. 60,000 pesos, bro. He said, appreciate your grind. That just looked crazy. Shout out to my dude Sean Jones. Appreciate your grind. You already know. Bro, 60,000 pesos. I'm the king of pesos. It don't matter. Man, it don't matter about Usyk Ortiz because Wilder is fighting him. Usyk should have fought him. He should have fought him from the beginning. Don't wait for Wilder to take out the trash and, possibly beat him, and then now you want to fight the beaten version of him twice. Icy said Usyk's power at cruiserweight wasn't all that anyway. If that didn't carry up to heavyweight, he's fucked. Usyk looked kind of basic. Maybe he was rusty. It's possible because he was on, he hadn't fought since Tony Bellew. But I think it's other than that, because how many rounds do you need to get, how many rounds do you need to take, to get into a fight? I've seen people who are rusty, like Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence was rusty. He was on a 9-month layoff versus Kell Brook, but he didn't look like that. Errol Spence versus Kell Brook didn't look like that. He fought a guy who was bigger than him, a big welterweight, who had just come down from 160 fighting Golovkin, and he broke the man's orbital. So it took him a couple rounds to get into it, but even when he did get into it, he got into a real gear and into a real groove. Usyk never really did that. Usyk backed up Chazz Witherspoon, and then he started backing up. He was trying to shake out, and man, come on. So let's please dead the Usyk versus champion talk. Ruiz and Wilder. Dead that. Please dead that. What y'all should have been talking about. You're a beast of a reporter. Mano y mano. Appreciate you. I would want to see Gerald Miller versus Usyk, because you're going to deal with the 317-pound man with respectable power. Something like that. Start somewhere like that. He been on a long layoff too, Gerald Miller. Let's see something like that. But we don't need to be taught, or fight Daniel Dubois. You beat Joe Joyce in the amateur, fight him. He only got 10 fights or so. But we shouldn't be talking about no fucking Wilder based on what I seen. Fight Gerald Miller. That's a good fight. I'll support it. Fight Dillian White. I'll support it. Shit, even Oscar Rivas. You think Oscar Rivas wouldn't have threw no punches like Chazz Witherspoon? Chazz looked slow. He wasn't even throwing no shots like that. And then the shots he did, there's a couple times where he got Usyk to back up off him. So, yeah, man, good luck being in that. See, Evander Holyfield has a Hall of Fame chin. See, they want to compare everybody else to black fighters, before they accomplish what that fighter's done. Evander Holyfield has an all-time great chin. All-time great. Usyk wasn't even in there with a person who can threaten him with punching power and accuracy to land the shot, to even know if he can even take a shot at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Rivas would have been a great fight. But, of course, if Eddie Hearn's not going to put him in with Joey Dawejko, he's not going to put him in there with Oscar Rivas. Chazz Witherspoon looked like he didn't even want to be there. Eddie Hearn, he did, bro. I firmly believe after seeing that, Andy Ruiz has fucked it up. If this comes up, Andy Ruiz has fucked it up. Because Andy Ruiz, what he did on short notice to Joshua, his number one cash cow, got Eddie Hearn skittish, afraid to pull the trigger. So when this happens, like Joseph Parker pulls out of Derek Chisora, or he still has plans for Derek Chisora. He still probably wants to reschedule the Joseph Parker fight. So he's not going to put in Derek Chisora versus Usyk because he has plans for Usyk. He's not going to put Usyk in there with the Oscar Rivas late notice because he don't feel confident, like they say in old media, all the shit. He can dominate the division, but they don't feel that way. And they're not certain about it. Because if you were certain, you would have put him in there with someone better, late notice or not. Wilder fought Gerald Washington late notice. Lennox Lewis fought Vitaly Klitschko late notice. Joshua fought Takam late notice. So how come Usyk can't fight a guy like Takam even late notice? He had to fight somebody who looked out of shape, career high, looked sleepy. Didn't Chazz Witherspoon look groggy than a bitch? Bro, he looked tired. Like he was off that NyQuil in the dressing room. Like, you want to warm up, Chad? Nah, my throat hurt me. Motherfucker was, bro, the nighttime sniffling, sneezy, stuffy, achy, coffee, head fever so you could rest medicine. Bro, he looked sleepy. He literally, when I looked at him, I was like, damn, he looked kind of drowsy. Chazz Witherspoon looked kind of drowsy out there. And he looked disinterested. He didn't look like he really had a game plan. And even with that considered, he still didn't even do bad. Remember Ethan Hawke on Training Day? When he's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet, though. And he's like, what? What's that? That's how he looked. Yeah, Chazz. Yeah, Chazz. I didn't know you like to get wet, Chazz. What? What's that? Sherm, Dust, PCP, Primo, Butt Naked, Old Dog, B Sample. That's what you had? Yeah, okay, Chazz. Yeah, Chazz Witherspoon. I remember you. Yeah, I remember you a couple of years ago. You fought Seth Mitchell, huh? Yeah, you didn't think I remember that, huh? Didn't know you like to get wet, though, Chazz. Your eyes is droopy. Sleepy, tired, drowsy. Night. Hims went sweepy. Yeah, this paper is 95% bullshit, but it's entertaining. And you won't let me read it. Now you entertain me with your bullshit. Like, bro. Man, I didn't know Eddie Hearn liked to have them wet-ass main events, bro. Yeah, okay. You got the call? You was sitting on the couch? You was sitting on the couch chilling, huh? You was watching Power Ranger rerun, huh? Yeah, and then you heard Eddie on the voicemail, so you decided to pick up, huh? Yeah, you picked up for Eddie, huh? Bro, yeah. You got Dillian White B sample, huh? Yeah, it's Blue Magic. It's a name brand like Pepsi. I guarantee it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Bro, he looked tired. I don't even see how the Chicago State Athletic Commission even let him come out. Like, bro, that motherfucker had an electric blanket in the background. Yeah, boom, you never know, huh? Yeah, you pay the bill. I'll be in the car. Man, DAZN, they tripping. They got to do something. Yeah, hey, DAZN, man. hey, DAZN, you got to do something, fix the commentary, nigga. Hey, yo, Dre, you got me feeling real bulletproof in this motherfucking Chad Witherspoon, nigga. Chad look like you about to fall fucking asleep, nigga. Your man Chazz was drowsy out there. But watch him. If you had the complexion for the protection, Canelo got to fight Kovalev. But watch who Usyk fight next. He finna fight Gilbert Godfrey. Okay. What's an onion booty, bro? He finna fight Gilbert Godfrey. Watch. Y'all think I'm lying? He finna fight George Washington Carver, the one that made peanut butter, not the president, the one that the black dude that invented peanut butter. This man. Old media is deceased. Hey, I swear I didn't say nothing. Look at my homie Rich going. He bought a year of DAZN. Hey, I swear look. I just looked at my phone. He said. I told him the Usyk fight was on. He said, this is not staged or nothing. Wax service, bro. That's what he said. I didn't tell him nothing. Look at my homie, bro. They hit me up. Chris Arreola might wash Usyk. Bro, Chris Arreola, he held his own with Adam Kelnowski. Why you get that man Chris Arreola? See, Eddie Hearn tired of PBC and top ranked fighters coming over and slaughtering his guys. Ruiz, Jose Ramirez. Bro, he and Eddie Hearn ain't gonna do that. Yeah, okay. You got the call from Eddie. They took it from Tyrone Spong, huh? Yeah, they decided to give you the call, huh? Yeah. Chazz Witherspoon, huh? Yeah, any relation to John? Yeah, from the Wayans brothers. Sean and look up Marlon, say cheat, bro. He fought Pops Witherspoon. No knockdown. Man, and see, this is just it. I fucking hate old media for starters. Watch them now that there's a fighter with the complexion for protection. Now all these motherfuckers that say all these black fighters run and suck and they're boring and yellow belly cowards and pussy and feather fisted. Watch all of a sudden when Usyk's power doesn't look like it is transitioned to true heavyweight dynamite power. Now let's watch all these old media channels and writers and shit talk about how Usyk has the best footwork in the game and it's all about the sweet science and hit and don't get hit and pure boxing. It's over for y'all, bro. These dudes, when Mayweather, there ain't nobody in this generation boxing better than Mayweather at the level that he did against the fighters he did and made it look like that. He's supreme at that. These same motherfuckers hated Mayweather. Oh, it's so boring. I had to turn it off. Or my kids, I had to play a Mayweather fight to put them to sleep. Now all of a sudden, Usyk, because he's probably going to have to. He doesn't look from that performance. He don't look like he's going to be the most vicious puncher. So now all of a sudden, watch them celebrate the pure boxer because that's the way he's going to have to beat guys, you know, or really just outbox them and fatigue them and break them down some type of way. But now watch all of a sudden, watch all the people who said, I hate Mayweather, he runs, and Crawford runs, and all this. Rigondeaux's a runner, Edeslandi Lara. Now all of a sudden, Demetrius Andre's a runner. All these black fighters, they be running and scary and shit like that. Now watch they like twinkle toes and people popping in and, you know, get a couple shots in. Yeah, they said black fighters are boring. Abel Sanchez, he said black fighters fighting a style that's boring to the fans and therefore hard to sell. But Bevo got booed. Errol Spence didn't get booed after his fight. Sean Porter didn't get booed. I don't think Wilder versus Ortiz, they're going to get booed after their fight. Bro, it's a wrap for old media. Can you dig it? Smash the like button. Who's Dada? Block him. We don't explain to these cats, bro. Block him. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Let him cry. Let's see if the DAZN numbers come out for Usyk. Let's see if the numbers come out for the Usyk fight. Because my friend was at the fight, the Wintrust Arena, a fan of the channel, and they sent me this. Oh my God. I'm lying? They didn't send me this? This ain't Wintrust Arena, huh? Okay. But we care about what? Yes. What's that? Section 212, 213, 214. Yeah. Look. This motherfucker looking like a sniper by himself up there. Yeah, okay. Bruh, what? This part's filled out, but they look like they closed that whole section. Motherfuckers just snuck in. But let's talk about Wilder sold 6,000 tickets, Eddie Hearn. Okay. Eddie Hearn said Wilder sold 6,000 tickets, so I can't wait to see how many tickets this sold. I can't wait to see the viewership. Yeah, the numbers did come out. It was over 9,000. So 9,000 tickets were sold. Not how many people were in there, how many tickets were sold. Because Tyson Fury had, you know, a good amount of people in, but then come to find out from the Nevada State Athletic Commission, they blocked this motherfucker, Miguel. He a rat. They comped out more tickets than Tyson Fury sold. So what are the numbers? How many tickets did it sell? Somebody pull the actual paperwork from the Chi-Town Athletic Commission. Yeah, block Miguel. He out here caping for some shit. Bro, stop. Either way, and see, this is, bro, it doesn't even matter. He said 9,000, whatever. 9,000 people in the car was pretty bad. So, yeah. Like Wilder, he had 13, 14,000 at the Brazil, but people left happy because the undercard was better and then he made it a short night. You could hit the club. That's why I love covering Wilder fights. I don't have to be up till 1 and 2 in the morning uploading. The motherfucker just knocking people. Okay, cool. We out of there by 8:02. Listen, I want to cover every single Wilder fight, bro. I'll be out of there quick. I'll be at the Barclays Center. And then motherfucker fight start at 8. I'll be out at 8:02. I'll be at the club and shit. Bro, Wilder make my job easy. Sleep some shit and then leave. I'll be out there 8:06 max. I'm telling you for real. Like I really went to Wilder versus Brazil, and I got back to my hotel mad quick. I'm like, damn, I'm here early. Wilder knocking motherfuckers out. Usyk. Well, how many rounds that go with Pops Witherspoon? This is the DAZN season and Eddie Hearn American Takeover, huh? American Takeover with no Americans. Oh, okay. So it took 7 rounds to stop Chazz Witherspoon, who looked disinterested. Okay. It was 7 rounds. He didn't come out for the 8th round, I think. So he, and the thing is, that's a matter of his own body and how he felt. So he probably could have came out, and it would have been 8 rounds. But he chose to retire on the stool, He's at that point in his career. He's like, fuck it. So now you see why Joey Dawejko or Tyrone Spong, there was no recourse for Tyrone Spong. Joey Dawejko got the call, signed it, and sent it back, he's saying, and he wasn't chosen. Bro, that's too much respect for. He has too much respect for Joey Dawejko. See, now this is making me believe the Anthony Joshua rumors. Because why would Eddie Hearn not make a Joey Dawejko fight? Because Joey Dawejko, truth be told, he was supposed to fight Murat Gassiev twice, and Murat Gassiev pulled out with injury 2 times. So he kind of owed Joey Dawejko another fight because Murat Gassiev, keeps pulling out of Joey Dawejko fights. Antonio Mendoza killing y'all. Hey, why did Hardline Boss? He's normally cool. Unblock Hardline Boss. He's cool. I don't think he said nothing wrong. Facts here. Witherspoon got knocked out by Mitchell in 3 rounds, and that was more of his prime because that was in 2012, who in turn got knocked out by Areola in a few seconds. Yeah, and Wilder knocked out Areola. See, I'm telling you, old media does not know shit. They don't know shit. They say, wow, Wilder can't box. Why is Mano hey, y'all, Icy, stop blocking people, bro. Stop blocking people. You put you on timeout from the blocking. Just chill. Bro, Mano Imano's been leaving regular comments. Yeah, Icy, chill, bro. You blocking too many people. Sean Jones just super chatted and you blocked him. Hey, bro, Icy, I gotta take your shit, bro. Hey, Icy, you good, bro? This motherfucker got hacked or something. He blocking everybody. Oh, shit. Where is Icy, bro? Kennedy, help me. Kennedy Linder, help me. What the fuck? Hey, Icy, you tripping. Where? I can't find him in the chat. Bro, Icy is chilling, clap. Bro, he clapped hella people. Bro, he's on some Remy shit. Where is he at? I can't find him. Hey, Icy, you tripping, dog. I gotta take your badge. You tripping right now. I don't know what's going on. Bro, his girl got his phone or something. This man went kamikaze. That shit was crazy. I took his badge. Bro, so said he's gone rogue. Bro, he blocked 3 people. It looked like he was just blocking random people. This man went postal for no reason. Hey, you didn't have to put Icy in timeout. Listen, shoot, hey, y'all tripping, dog. Somebody put him in time. I already took his badge, bro. Y'all didn't have to do him like that. Hey, this shooter is, bruh, he might have had his friends, or I don't know. Maybe he was an informant. I don't know. Someone said I didn't know Icy liked to get wet though. Bro, I don't know what happened. Donald Trump hacked into the mainframe. Hey, y'all cold-blooded. Icy's like really irregular, and y'all just really clapped him though. Oh man, this boxing should be crazy. Someone said Icy melted. Hey, y'all gotta chill. He said he blocked niggas like ta-da. Hey, y'all tripping. What they do to Icy, bro? That's the Gucci Man clone. That ain't Icy. He never acted like this. Someone said he power tripping. He like Bishop now. I'll hold it because I already got it, motherfucker. Bro, he turned into Bishop with that gun. I see why he changed his name to Icy Voorhees. He wildin'. Anyway, man, Usyk, come on, dog. So Eddie Hearn has to be like, man, the Bevo fight was dry. One knockdown. Chazz Witherspoon, 38, 1 week notice. Didn't even pull the trigger, but wasn't doing bad through the first four and a half rounds. Wasn't even doing too bad. You know, he wasn't winning, but he wasn't doing too bad. And Usyk had to get himself into some type of rhythm. Listen, the only thing that sucks is when this stuff happens, you know what comes next. The witness protection. Like when Lomachenko has tough fights at lightweight, you know he's probably not going to fight Devin Haney next. You know, Usyk, he won. He got the, guy retired on a stool. But he didn't look the freshest. He didn't look like he had. He didn't. The DAZN commentary crew said, I don't think he put the heavyweight division on notice, and they're super biased. So that tells you everything you need to know. When the biased commentary of DAZN ain't even saying that he put the division on notice with that performance, then it is what it is. Man, I really firmly believe this in my heart of all hearts. You already know they cooking up stories. Yeah, bro. Just tell me this is literally one of my best years and one of old media's worst years, probably their worst year. Triple G last week. Oh, he was sick. Okay, so AJ, let's take it back. AJ versus Ruiz. Oh, he wasn't motivated to fight Andy. This is all Eddie Hearn too. He wasn't motivated to fight him. Katie Taylor ducks the rematch. Oh, she can't make weight. Charlie Edwards ducks his rematch with Cesar Martinez. Oh, he can't make weight no more, right? Dillian White, he gets dropped but then fails a drug test. Oh, we couldn't tell anybody, it was confidential. Oh, what's going on with it? Oh, we can't, it's legal matters. G14 classified. I can't give you the B sample. I can't tell you nothing. Triple G last week. Oh, Triple G had the flu. Usyk this week. Oh, he wasn't, he was on a long layoff and his arm hurt. Bro, why does old media continually have to make excuses? Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what they do to the black channels and black fighters. If, let's say there's a black channel who's in support of Errol Spence. Errol Spence ain't giving you a reason to have to make excuses for him. Terrence Crawford is not giving you a reason to have to make excuses for him. Right? Deontay Wilder, he's not giving you reasons. They say you're just, the black channels, you're just so biased and shit like that, right? But Wilder just executed his man in one round. Never was knocked down, never was badly hurt, destroyed Dominic Breazeale, his mandatory, in one round. Gervonta Tank Davis, nothing had really happened too much, but in one quick ass move, he caught Ricardo Nunes lacking and just jumped on his ass, and then the fight got stopped, and his head was going crazy. Gervonta's not giving you a reason to turn the other cheek or make excuses like, oh, it was because he was fighting in Baltimore and his friends and people from preschool was in the crowd. But Usyk and Triple G and Lomachenko, oh, Loma's a real featherweight. This is what they say. So why do they have to keep making? Why does old media continually have to make excuses for the performance? That's all I need to know. Usyk, he was long layoff and da-da-da-da. Lomachenko, oh, he's not really a lightweight. Why did he move his ass up to lightweight? Who told him to move up? There was work at 130. Tank Davis, Miguel Burchell, Machado, now Cancio. They had work at 130. Gary Russell could probably go up to 130. He said he will go up to 130 if he can't get a big fight at 26. Why did Lomachenko even move up to 35 just for them to make an excuse? So he's better than Muhammad Ali and Floyd and Pacquiao and Shane Mosley, Roberto Duran, but then you got to make excuses for him. Usyk can dominate the heavyweight division, but then you got to make excuses for him. Y'all looking sloppy Joes. I made him extra sloppy. What movie is that from? Sloppy Joes. I made him extra sloppy. And we got another member. I'm like Costco. I told you, these young boys can't beat me. Usyk gets destroyed by Wilder. Bro, we shouldn't even been entertaining that without him proving. Shout out to Box Fan. That is exactly what it's from. Get some claps from my man Hot Boy Jonesy. I told you, we the realest. Get some claps going and smash the like button. Old media look dumb as shit once again. We continue to get channel members, which I don't think anyone else in boxing got because they can't. We continue to do it, though. Keep getting the most super chats, cover fights, travel. Bro, life is good. Appreciate y'all. Eagles Army. And I have creative control. I'm not, smirking and smiling and shit and, clout chasing. I don't have to do all that, bro. I get respect when I go to a fight. People take pictures with me. These other motherfuckers want to be reporters so bad and shit to the point where they have to kiss ass and all this shit and not say what they really mean, or be talking shit about Deontay Wilder and fighters like that. And then when they see him, it's all smiles. But in the media room, they be talking shit about Wilder. You know what I'm saying? You think he don't know that? Please. They be talking shit about Errol Spence. Yeah, man, I don't know why won't he fight Terrence Crawford. Just do it. They be talking all that shit on the sly. As soon as they see either one of them, they switch up on them. Bro, I'm me. Usyk didn't look that good. If I seen him, I would say that same shit, bro. You look cool. It was all right, but that wasn't your best work. Tony Bellew, that was a good fight. Good performance, good outcome. Murat Gassiev. See, I give credit where credit's due. I'm not saying Usyk's a bad fighter, but based on articles, bro, they wrote articles saying Usyk can dominate the heavyweight division. So that's what I'm going into this fight based on. Old media keep putting. I told you they keep making it worse. They keep making it worse for the fighters that they want to uplift. You don't have to do all that. I keep telling you that Usyk is a good fighter. He's a medalist, the Olympic. He beat some credible names. He beat Better Biev, I believe, Joe Joyce in the amateurs. That's good. Build from that. But he got some ways to go before he dominate the heavyweight division. Real talk. So please don't ask me anything about Wilder. I'm not going to disrespect that man. I don't care about Wilder. If Usyk says Wilder's name after that performance, that's a clout chase because you didn't. And see, this is the funny thing. On me to be saying crazy shit like Usyk will destroy Wilder, like he'll knock him out. You didn't even knock down Chazz Witherspoon on a week notice. Put Wilder in there with Chazz Witherspoon with that disadvantage of a week notice, age 38, and I promise you, because he just fought somebody who's more in prime and bigger than Chazz Witherspoon, 6'7", an Olympian with more recent pedigree. Dominic Breazeale had 3 knockouts in his last 4 fights. Plus, he had the Anthony Joshua loss where he could have learned from that. Plus, he's an Olympian, and he's taller than Chazz Chazz Witherspoon. So he was definitely more active. And they sleep. This is what old media tries to do. They shit on Wilder for his performance with Dominic Breazeale. They can't shit on the performance, so they shit on the opponent. Oh, Breazeale wasn't all that. But Chazz Witherspoon on week notice he looked tired. He was out of shape. He was a career high. Dominic Breazeale was talking greasy and an Olympian coming on a 3 knockout streak. And he had knocked out an Olympian in Carlos Negron, a fight I was at. So, man, I don't want to hear no excuses. Congrats to Usyk. He got the victory. Build from it. But please ease up on the Wilder, Andy Ruiz talk. That's a disrespect to those champions. And watch. Let's see. Okay. If Andy Ruiz, listen, I love it. I love it. I hope Andy Ruiz goes in there and sleeps Joshua. I think that's the better outcome for boxing. I have nothing personal against Anthony Joshua, but I like the outcome. I think it does more to move the needle for the heavyweight division. We can get closer to undisputed. So that's my personal opinion. See, I'm not no pussy. I don't care if motherfuckers is mad. Be mad at me. I don't care. I don't know you. I'm telling you what I feel. Oh my gosh, the 60,000 is back. My other account got blocked. Something serious. How? Hey, Icy he went rogue, bro. Appreciate the vampire stream. Just email me your account URL. I don't know why he did that. He started blocking hella people. But anyway, see, I can't get distracted. Email me or hit me up on Twitter with your regular account. I don't know why he did that. And I don't know if I could find it easily. But anywho, old media always got to come up with an excuse. Triple G was sick and Joshua was disinterested in Ruiz. But I hope Ruiz beats Joshua. I hope he beats him, because I think that moves the needle for boxing in a better way. And the thing is, oh, you were just in timeout. Icy put you in timeout. I don't know why. Hold on, let me unblock it. I found you. Sean Jones, I found you. I'm going to unblock you. I don't know why he did that. Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good now. You've been unblocked. I don't know why he did that. He went crazy, I'm telling you. But anyway, notice all the excuses. And see, this is the thing. They want to come to my channel and say, oh, Ego, you're hating. I'm telling the truth. I can't help it if you're so... See, this is what happens when people tell the truth. Motherfuckers in this society are so used to people sugarcoating and lying and coming out and saying things that they don't believe because they don't want to, oh, I did an interview with Usyk, so I don't want him to be mad. I don't want Aegis Clemens mad at me and shit like that. So based on those ties, they're not willing to say anything, So people get mad at me because it's coming at you so blunt. I'm telling you what I seen. I'm telling you what I see. Usyk, I don't have no problem with Usyk. I just don't think his performance. And if you disagree, tell me he looked sensational. So you rate Usyk versus Murat Gassiev behind this performance? You rate Usyk versus Tony Bellew behind this performance? So he looked better versus Chazz Witherspoon than he did versus Tony Bellew? And if you don't feel that way, then shut the fuck up, because you're lying. He just didn't look that great. He did, he did enough. He picked up the pace a little bit, but based on the hype, it didn't match the hype that was given. And like I said, it's disrespectful to even mention champions versus Usyk right now, based on that. They should talk about Usyk versus Gerald Miller, non-champions. Luis Ortiz, Daniel Dubois, Tony Yoka, Joe Joyce, Adam Kalnowski, F.A. Ajagba. His name belongs somewhere in there. All them guys got more. Almost every guy that I mentioned has more power than Usyk, from what I've seen. So he don't really have the X factor in terms of height and size and reach or power. You going hard on him considering he was coming off a layoff injury and a replacement opponent. I don't give a fuck. So he looked great to you. Listen, you in the hot seat. Boxing R. Watch how I dispatch of him. Did he look good in this performance? I'm going hard. Did he look good? Rate his performance on a scale of 0 to 10 versus Chazz Witherspoon. Cut the bullshit out. Let's get straight to, I'm a steak and potatoes type person. Boxing R. Did he look good? Rate his performance on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best. Because if I'm going hard, you're making it sound like I'm saying something that's unfair or unjust. So rate his performance. 0 to 10, 10 is a sensational Mayweather-Gotti performance. Go. You are in the hot seat. Watch how I do him. Watch how I do. These young boys can't beat me. Watch how I do him. A fucking 7? Really? Where Boxing R at? What's his name? Boxing R. He's the one in the hot seat. Rate his performance. You got 6 seconds. We gonna make this snappy. You're not. See, this is what they do. Drive by. Oh, you're hating. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Please respond. 3 seconds. Boxing R. Please respond. Let me know what. All you have to do is put 2 numbers. 1 number possibly, depending on what you rate him. But the max is two digits. You got 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Shooters get ready. His name is Boxing R. He did all right. Block him. He refused to name a number. You could put he did all right, which is more characters than a 1-digit number or a 2-digit number. The max you could have given him was 10. So you could have put 1 character, but you refused to rate it. So we know you capping. You wrote a whole sentence rather than rate the performance because you know. And then you say he did all right, but you said I'm going hard on him. How am I going hard or right? He said no balls. I told you, this is what I do to him. I'm going hard on him, but it sounds like you disagree. Why do motherfuckers act like they disagree with you, but then when it comes down to it, they can't stand on their own and say, hey, I disagree. He did great. Here's why. They're not willing to do that because they know it's cap. They just don't like they heroes and old media people that they boosted up and said were better than all these other fighters and, proclaimed to be the greatest in the division and all this. They don't like being wrong. That's what this boils down to. Dude was 38 years old, got 1 week notice. He's had 2 fights in the last 3 or 4 years, and he came in at a career high weight. He didn't even look like in shape. Steve Cunningham fought a much bigger Tyson Fury, a former cruiserweight, and dropped Tyson Fury, who would later go on to beat Klitschko. That's a cruiserweight, Steve Cunningham, and he was able to connect the right shots on Tyson Fury, who was way bigger. He got stopped just like Chazz got stopped, but he at least dropped Tyson Fury and had that oh shit moment. Usyk, he didn't even look that small next to, his arms look big. He looked like about the same height as Chazz Witherspoon. And he didn't tear him up like that. And he looked much slower at this new weight. So, yeah, he's going to have to build from that performance. Chazz Witherspoon looked like he had nothing in it. That's why Eddie Hearn made that. It's so easy to see. That, bro, there's so many other heavyweights you could have put it. Like, okay, for example, David Price. That would have been a harder fight. Dave Price buckled Alexander Povetkin. And the motherfucker's 7 feet tall. Why you give the black fighter, Derek Chisora, David Price on short notice, but you won't give Usyk that fight? Because David Price got cracks and he's tall. So, man, David Price, the way Usyk looked, David Price could have, possibly dropped Usyk and had salvage some shit with his career. Why is Derek Chisora fighting David Price? David Price is not the best guy in the division, but again, he got power, and he's 7 feet tall. So you don't want to give Usyk that last minute. You know, you didn't want to give Derek Chisora to Usyk. Why? Derek Chisora lost his partner that he was supposed to fight, Joseph Parker, and then Usyk lost his opponent. Why didn't Derek Chisora fight Usyk? Why did you pull Chazz Witherspoon? Gerald Washington, he stay in shape. That would have been a better fight too, for sure. I just seen Gerald Washington at the Pacquiao Thurman. You know, that wasn't that long ago. He was in shape. It was after the Robert Helenius win. He stopped Robert Helenius. That's what I'm saying. Because Eddie Hearn is spooked after Ruiz did what he did with Joshua. So he's not trying to pull that. He owes too many people, DAZN and shit. He's not trying to put Usyk, fuck up his brand like that. And from the looks of it, with the layoff and all that, and Usyk be joking around and making videos and stuff, he didn't look that great. He didn't look that great with all things considered. He could have fought Dominic Breazeale. I swear, even though Dominic Breazeale got knocked out in 1 round, I would have rather see that because I've at least seen Wilder and Joshua. Joshua took 9 rounds to stop Dominic Breazeale. We don't know if he'll be the same fighter after the Wilder fight because he hasn't fought since then, but I would rather have seen that. So Eddie Hearn clearly cherry-picked. We know that. Listen, I'm not saying you have to go and fight Wilder or something with a week notice, but you could fight somebody a bit more relevant. Like even the Joey Dawejko. Joey Dawejko has like hella losses. He has a good amount of losses. So that wouldn't have been like that wouldn't have been like fighting Adam Kaunowski or something like that, because Joey Dawejko has some losses because he's the type of fighter that took fights on late notice. So he wouldn't even he sent him a contract as a backup. Look, this is what I'm ready to back up everything I'm saying. Watch. Look, Joey Dawejko has a record of 27-4, and they wouldn't fight him because he's only been stopped once, and he has power. Like his 35% record doesn't do him justice. He's one of them tricky guys. He got more power. They said he hurt Joshua, bro. That's why they put him in with the 38-year-old. Come on, bro. Hey, block JC. He said Usyk's performance was an 8. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If you're grading like that, then what was his Murat Gassiev performance? Get JC out of here. JC Pennies. That's my 2 cents. Get JC Pennies out of here. Bars. What if that was an 8, then what did you rate his Murat Gassiev performance? Which he actually did good. Real good against a puncher. Usyk made him quit. Block him. No shit. They won't answer the question. If we're going on a 0 to 10 scale and you're rating the Chazz Witherspoon performance so highly, then that only leaves 2 numbers for Murat Gassiev and Tony Bellew performance, which we all know he looked better in those fights. You see how stupid that sounds? If we're grading on a curve of 8 to 10 or 0 to 10, and you're rating this performance this high, then his Gassiev performance, what was that? A 10? His Tony Bellew, was that a 9? Like you're grading too crazy. We know he's had better performance. Man, these dudes is liars, bro. I'm not even wasting my time. You know he didn't look like that. He looked like he gonna die. Here's a better question. This will shut them up. He looked like he'll dominate the heavyweight division. F.A. Ajagba, Daniel Dubois, Tony Yoka, Joe Joyce, Wilder, Luis Ortiz, Joshua, Tyson Fury, Wilder, he looked like he's going to dominate the division? Come on, bro. That's a better question. See, listen, I've done this so long. I know the bullshit games they play. So you have to just keep adjusting. They want to be shapeshifters and bounce around from point to point. So we still corner them. We still if you were asked the right questions, you can still get to the end result. Off of this performance, if you had $100,000 to your name and if you lose the bet, you would be homeless. Does he look off of this performance like he could beat everybody at heavyweight like they were saying before? They said he could dominate Wilder, would be his easiest fight. Did he fucking look like that? With all things you know about Chazz Witherspoon and how the fight came about on 1 week notice, that he's a career high, that he had fought a few times in 2-3 years, did he look like he could beat all the heavyweights? Point blank, period. Because you get the 0 to 10, them motherfuckers be playing these little games and shit. Did he look like he would do what they said before, old media, and dominate the heavyweight division? Exactly. See? There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to shoot a gat. We can still get to the answer. They want to play game. Oh, yeah, his performance was an 8. All right, cool. You grading like a fucking idiot. Cool. Did he look like he could dominate the heavyweights? Once again, listen to the DAZN biased commentary. If his performance spoke for itself, you don't have to speak for him. You be like, man, that boy looked good. Instead, that's not what we got. You had instead DAZN trying to cover for him and say it's like your boy's cheating on his girl and his girl call you, hey, is Jamal with you? And like, oh, no, he was here. We was playing video games when he just left. DAZN had a cover for Usyk. They literally said, oh, yeah, he could have stopped him, but he backed off because he wanted to go some rounds. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody finna do that. Who the fuck wants, hey, I want a 12-round fight. I don't get paid by the hour, but I want to go 12 rounds as opposed to knocking this guy out and looking more impressive and ending my night so I can go to the after party. Ain't nobody finna do that dumb shit. You can safely knock someone out, but you going to string it along when there's no danger. And the worst part about it is Chazz Witherspoon didn't really even look game. Dawejko, that's different. So Golovkin, I'm not even like, he looked like shit too. But I can't even be mad at Golovkin because Dawejko was he had a good game plan. He was coming to fight. Chazz Witherspoon didn't even look like he really even wanted to be there. He looked sweepy. And Usyk still didn't look that great. Bro, he was looking down at the ground, looking jaded and discouraged. I was like, man, is he going to lay down or what? Like, he didn't look like he wanted to. Someone said Chazz wanted to. He ain't even calling him the right name. He called him Chad. He said Chad wanted a burger and fries. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Tony Boswell left that big super chat. He tripping now. He said he wanted a burger and fries. Hey, you out of pocket, dog. You out of pocket. He said he wanted him a burger and fries. Yeah, he wanted that Red Robin with the scrambled egg on it. That joint with the scrambled egg. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Old media is done. I keep proving it to you. He wanted that Red Robin burger with the American yellow cheddar and the fried egg on it. Man, come on, bro. And they hate it because I'm saying it so blunt, but this is what I feel. Off of that performance, I got to see more from Usyk. Off of that performance, which is his only heavyweight fight for me to even gauge, I'm not thoroughly impressed. Based on all of the articles that were written and all the shit that old media, I listened to that. I seen the articles. They said, Sky Sports even, they said this man can dominate the heavyweights. How he can dominate the division. I'm like, all right, let's see it. So you're going to have to show me a whole lot more to do all that. Bro, Eddie Hearn is drowning out here with this American takeover. All this shit is looking horrible. All of it is looking pretty fucking bad, yo. It's looking pretty bad. They keep building up and saying this. Bro, this UK commentary got to stop. Bro, the UK got to stop. Sky Sports. Usyk vicious in heavyweight debut. Who watched the fight? Usyk ready to challenge Joshua. Usyk debut as it happened. Bro, they said he looked vicious. Usyk was vicious in his first fight as heavyweight, forcing Chazz with. Bro, I understand he retired. Did he look vicious? That was a vicious performance. Man, who is James Delheen? A senior boxing journalist said that Usyk was vicious. Bro, come on. Did he look vicious? That was a vicious debut. I want to know from the real boxing fans. See, man, I got old media out here looking stuck, bro. He looked vicious. That's a vicious. So what the fuck is Wilder Brazil? If that's vicious to you, see, bro, you're not gonna play semantics with me. I have a great vocabulary. If that, listen, we go, man. I promise you, I'm dogging old media. I promise you that. There's no, they can't breathe. They can't do nothing. I'm king of New York. Nothing goes down unless I'm involved. Bro, I'm slaughtering them. I'm gonna make them stay true to what they say. All right, vicious.
Vicious.
Adjective, deliberately cruel or violent, a vicious assault. 2, literary, immoral, every soul on earth, virtuous or vicious, shall perish. Immoral. Was his performance any of this? What is a vicious person? Vicious is an adjective that means intentionally harmful or nasty. If you spread vicious rumors about a person, look, we taking it to the roots. Now, that fight was that was a vicious ass whooping. Come on, Sky Sports, y'all got to do something, man. That was vicious to y'all. That's your definition of vicious. So what word would you use for Wilder Brazil? Because the man got iced in one round and was bigger than Wilder. And he wasn't on no 1 week notice. Man, it's looking bad, man. The more that they try to push and I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep doing this. The more they keep trying to do this, I don't know what you would even call Wilder Brazil if vicious was Usyk what he did. And I've seen people retire on the stool and quit a lot more vicious than that. Chazz just looked out of shape and like he's just breathing hard. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to go back out there. I've seen people quit on the stool because they're like, man, no fucking way. This dude whooping my ass in there. That whole card was bunk. Smash the like button. Y'all not finna do this to my sport. No sirree, Bob. Y'all gotta start speaking with integrity. So yeah, the Tyrone Sprong, all that shit would have been better. Bro, look. BoxRec, they got Usyk rated number 4 above Tyson Fury and Dillian White and Luis Ortiz. They got Luis Ortiz ranked number 9 and Tyson Fury ranked behind Usyk at number 4. How BoxRec got Tyson Fury, who beat Klitschko and gave it a go with Wilder, behind what's the name? How they give Luis Ortiz, a career heavyweight with an amateur pedigree, how they got him behind Usyk? Man, old media is through. There's no salvaging this. Chazz was just fatigued. That's what I'm saying. That's what it looked like. It looked like he didn't have no wind to him. Like he just tired. He didn't look like he was like so bloody. He just out of shape. That's basically what it was, bro. He didn't look like he was seriously hurt, eyes rolling in the back of his head, nothing like that. We've all seen that. You know, Usyk didn't look like he can move. Wait, I can't wait, man. I told you, no matter what, they can do all this stuff to try to protect what they want to protect. But you'll see as we continue to grow, and you'll see in the comment section, nobody's buying that. We give credit where credit's due. If you had a phenomenal performance and look phenomenal, that's what you get. But it's the funny thing is, it's the same people saying Errol Spence got exposed versus Sean Porter. Sean Porter ain't no fucking 1 week Chazz Witherspoon. People are saying that Errol, just imagine that. Just really think about that. People saying Errol Spence, who had a lesser resume than Sean Porter, got exposed for beating Sean Porter, producing a late knockdown in a fight that was tooth and nail. And in old media land, that's Errol getting exposed. But Usyk he's like wonderfully ranked with the WBO based on his accomplishment at cruiserweight. Sky Sports and all these people are writing articles saying he can dominate and defy and beat 6'7", 6'6", 6'9" champions, former champions, lineal champions, and they saying all this shit before he even fights Chazz Witherspoon. BoxRec got him ranked above Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz and Adam Kalinowski and shit. And then he just fought Chazz Witherspoon. It's not adding up. It's not adding. How you gonna say Errol Spence was exposed versus Sean Porter, but Usyk got top billing and got all this hype based on his heavyweight debut, and he never dropped Chazz Witherspoon, who had a month or a week to get in shape and all that. It's looking bad, man. It's looking bad. These are a lot of the same people that say Errol Spence was exposed. He fought a quality Sean Porter. If that's exposed, he's supposed to have a tough fight with Sean Porter. Sean Porter, all of his fights are tough. Everybody had a tough fight. Kell Brook, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Berto, all of them had tough fights with Sean Porter. He has experience, amateur pedigree, beat Demetrius Andre, beat Usyk, sparred with Pacquiao. You're supposed to have a tough fight with Sean Porter. You're not supposed to have that performance over Chazz Witherspoon, all of those things considered. Greg Tucker, appreciate you. $5 super chat. Real men ain't got a brown nose in public. Real men speak facts, are authentic, walk with respect, and still get to where they're going in life. That's facts. We on some alpha male shit. Listen, I don't think about consequences because the only consequence is I'm not going to give you a credential because you're speaking too much truth. And if that's the case, if that's the game we playing, then I'll do it my own way, I ain't even really been. I never even applied for no fight from DAZN anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't worry about stuff like that. I'm here to talk boxing. I don't work for DAZN. I don't work for PBC. I don't work for Showtime. I don't work for ESPN. I might work with ESPN, on some affiliate shit, but I still speak my mind. I say same shit. I say, hey, why is Tyson? Bro, if you don't like that, then hit the road. I said the same thing. But I drive sales to ESPN Plus too. See, that's what I'm saying. Bro, I got it made. Made man. I still told you, when Tyson Fury was fighting Tom Schwartz, I still told you that wasn't a good fight. I'm self-made. All these other motherfuckers work for somebody else and shit like that. Or they can't do what I do. They don't get super chats like me. They don't just sit back and they got to be all in the action and, try to interview people and weigh in. I don't even have to go to the fight, bro. I could stay right here and bubble. Don't have to spend $1, but I get the dollars. Yeah, man. Just overall, my honest opinion, that card was pretty lackluster. Bevo, he was just in with the guys hard to look good against, and he didn't go that extra mile to get nothing done, and that some fights are like that. And then Usyk, to be honest, you can't write articles. The old media is like premature babies. They're not supposed to be here right now, and they always do it. They say they always look stupid because they do the premature baby shit. They come out before they should have came out. They say Lomachenko, he'll destroy everybody at lightweight. He'll kill Tank Davis, and he'll beat woo. And then he struggles with Tank Davis leftovers, Jose Pedraza, where he just doesn't look. He don't look spectacular like he did at 126, 130 or whatever. So they always have to eat their words. They say Usyk gonna dominate and beat Wilder easy. Based on that, let's do a vote. Based on Usyk versus 1 week replacement Chazz Witherspoon at a career high, fighting very few times in the last 4 years, who believes that Wilder would be Usyk's easiest fight at heavyweight based on that performance? That's the only thing we can go off of in the heavyweight division. Who believes, after seeing you actually seen him at the weigh-in, you seen the fight week, blah, blah, blah. Who believes Wilder now, just like Tony Bellew and Sky Sports were peddling, who believes Wilder is the easiest fight for Usyk? Vote. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't get past the real fans. You can get mad at the narrative or what's being said, but you know you don't believe it. Off of that performance, it's hard for anybody who's a real fan to believe that Wilder is the easy fight for Usyk, or even the easiest fight. We didn't even see Usyk get hit like hardcore, right? And he still backed up from Chazz Witherspoon. There was moments where Chazz Witherspoon got enough respect to get him to back up. And Chazz didn't even look exceptionally fast. Wilder is quick. Wilder got some speed, reflexes, moves his feet better. Wilder's strong as fuck. Come on, bro. Usyk might get his head knocked. Listen, I hope and pray that Wilder gets past Luis Ortiz and then fights Usyk. Let's end it right now. If what I'm saying, I'm hating and I don't know, please beg, write Rematch Room and Eddie Hearn to make Alexander Usyk versus Deontay Wilder next. Oh my gosh. After the Luis Ortiz, if he gets past that, please make the Usyk fight. We gonna see. See, they say it, we trying to be about it. They say, oh, Andre will get his ass kicked by Canelo. Oh, Usyk will destroy Wilder easy. Show me this. Let's see it. LSI. Let me see that. Beg and plead Eddie Hearn. Like, let's really start something. If new media ain't it, let's start really doing boycotts until we get what we want. How about that? And we'll see how far this. Like, I'm talking about a media shutdown, everything. Let's stop. If you guys know so much and I don't know what I'm talking about, then cool. Let's say I'm not buying no Wilder fight. I'm not buying no Usyk fight until the promoters give me Wilder Usyk. And we'll see who budges and makes excuses and what fights happen and why it doesn't happen. Y'all know you don't want that. So just be who you are. Like Tekashi. Just be who you are. If you a gangster, you a gangster. If you not, you not. You don't have to be something you not. You know you don't want to see that. You know you wouldn't push for that. Based on the Chazz Witherspoon, you know you ain't pushing for no Wilder versus Usyk next. And if you bout that life, like Jeremiah said, tell me if you bout that life right now. If you bout that life right now, then push for the fight. Say, I'm not supporting no Usyk fight until he fight Wilder, and we gonna get to the bottom of it. Let's see if they do that. Bro, I'm starting a movement, bro. This new media shit is real. Believe it. Death Row East. Say, hey, I don't care about Joey Dawejko fight with Usyk or this guy or that guy, Tyrone Spong. I want Usyk versus Wilder. We're going to settle the score and see if Eddie Hearn make that. Eddie Hearn got more money than me. I bet you he don't put him in there with Wilder next. And he got more money to, like, he'll get hit. I'll get hit worse because he make more money than me. I'll get hit worse than him. But I bet you everything. I'll bet whatever that Wilder ain't next. So you might as well not even start talking about Usyk Wilder. If I'm lying, put something up. Eddie Hearn could put whatever up. I'll put whatever up. You know, I'll have the fans chip in. We gonna get there some way. Like I said, I can't match Eddie Hearn dollar for dollar. You make more money than me. That's cool. I'm good with that. I know my place in this world. But what I can put up, I will put up. And I promise you won't make Usyk Wilder next. So let's stop with all the smoke screens and all the like shucking and jiving and small talk. You ain't gonna put him in there with Wilder next. We know that. Oh yeah, he's a WBO man. No, I don't want to hear that. Will you put him in there with Wilder? If you don't want to put him in there with Wilder, if Aegis Clemens and whatever don't want to put him in there with Wilder, then stop mentioning the man's name. We got to stop this clout chasing shit, bro. You know they ain't going to put him in there. I bet whatever. I got videos with millions of views. I'll delete one of them if Usyk fight Wilder next. That's revenue gone. Million views. And YouTube will remove it from your view count. I got videos of 1 million views that still generate revenue to this day. And if Usyk fight Wilder next, I delete it. I'll delete one of them. That's pure evergreen revenue for me. That's how about it I am with the shit I say I'm about. Let's see if Eddie Hearn will have a high stake bet. Give me the pink slip to his whip if you don't make Usyk versus Wilder next. He ain't gonna do that. You know that. So stop. He said they're gonna say Usyk needs 7 more tune-ups. It's gonna be interesting. I think there's guys he could probably beat, but it's hard to gauge off that performance because I think he looked kind of flat. He did what he had to do. He picked it up a little bit, but he was also in there like there was no. See, I'm not sold by shit like that. Like Triple G, you put him. Look, it's common sense. You put Triple G in with Steve Rolls, who had no business even being in there with him, knocks him out, decent knockout. You put him in there with a live body who actually has something to give, like Darievchenko, then the world saying that Triple G lost. And the world knows Darievchenko won. See how that works? You put Canelo in there with Rocky Field and he destroys him and it's not even competitive. You put him in with Jacobs and Kovalev, it'll probably be more competitive. So I got to see a lot more from Usyk. I certainly do. I have to see a lot more from to say he can dominate the heavyweights because that wasn't it. That wasn't the performance to show it. And I don't know what he said post fight, but I think he would, if he's being real with himself, he would say that. You know, I don't know what he said though. And the crazy thing is we control the narrative in boxing. Y'all know that by now. Bro, he was nowhere. Chad, just so you guys know, Chazz was ranked 684 out of heavyweights. Someone sent me this thing. And they said he was the ranked 684 heavyweight. What? So that you're not even close to fighting like the man in the division. Look, the streets is talking. I told you, I represent the people. Deontay Wilder connects with Usyk, rest in peace. And Tyson is too big and wiggly, jiggly, awkward in the ring. And he also might knock Usyk out. See, like, this is not even me talking. This is just fans, what they got to say. So you could, see, they try to use me as like this martyr. You know, I'm speaking the truth and I'm speaking what I really seen. But they try to use me because I'm the figure. I'm the voice. You know, I'm the voice and I'm actually a boxing brand. So they're like, oh, fuck you. You know, I get all the backlash or whatever, fake outrage and all that because I'm saying it. Because I'm saying it so honestly. But just look online. People are saying the same shit. Ain't nobody saying that all the heavyweights need to get the fuck out of the Look, Mike Coppinger. Hey, Mike Coppinger be keeping it real though. I'll give it to him. Alexander Usyk scores a TKO 7th round in his heavyweight debut. He boxed nicely, but based off of one fight against limited opposition, hard to see Usyk appending the likes of Wilder, Fury, Ruiz, and Joshua, who are bigger and pack way more power. Usyk didn't have one punch power at cruiserweight. They mad as fuck. I love it. They mad, bro. Real boxing fans know what it is, dog. Man, DAZN commentary is horrible, bro. DAZN said that that Castillo lost every single round versus Bivol. I didn't see that. I gave round 9 and 10, I think, to Castillo. But Brian Kenny said he lost every round. Man, this shit horrible. Oh, man, I love my job. Hey, smash the like button. The haters is mad. Smash the like button. Let's get past 300 to really make them mad. He said Bivol looked. I wouldn't say he looked terrible. He just didn't look like. Man, honestly, from what I seen, Better Biev is the man to beat. Whoever wins that fight, that's what I see. Because if you look at it, Better Biev has been fighting like Caleb Johnson's and shit, amateur pedigree, beat Kovalev twice, so he has experience. If he could beat Vodstick, then that's a huge statement. Vodstick just beat Adonis Stevenson and, left him kind of permanently damaged and shit, right? So he represented the Olympics and shit. I think the winner of that is Bivol's half Korean. Okay, yeah, he definitely looks Asian. He favors that Asian look. I think Top Rank did their thing with that, bro. Sign up for ESPN Plus using my link. It helps the channel. Oh wow, look at DAZN. A technical masterpiece from Usyk. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm done, bro. Old media out here drowned. They said Andre Ward was ducking Bivol. Bro, they wrong about everything. That's just what it is. Haven't you guys noticed that? They said Bivol would have beat Ward and Shabransky and all that. Bro, stop. They said Usyk versus Chazz Witherspoon was a technical masterpiece. It is literally official that there's definitely racism in boxing, and race plays a part to some fans, because Floyd Mayweather looks better in all of his fights than all these motherfuckers, and they hate it. And you never hear them just say, you never hear the old media say Floyd Mayweather just painted a masterpiece, or Vincent Van Gogh of boxing and all this shit. Lomachenko will look aight, Usyk will look aight, and they say, "Oh, it's a technical masterpiece." This shit is so funny, bro. It says he painted a technical masterpiece. All right. And this is how I know what I'm saying. I promise. You think any heavyweight is shaking in their boots off of that performance? Come on, bro. So the fans. The fans can't fight for you. The fans and old media can try to defend you and say, oh, he was injured and long layoff and all this shit. But the real reason, and you can tell, is because that person will become a boogeyman. DAZN says some cockamamie shit. They said, oh, they said Usyk, he going to be a heavyweight. He's going to get ducked and avoided. This is what they said before the telecast. They said Usyk, because he represents a high risk with no reward just yet. So Usyk is going to get... What heavyweight would duck Usyk? Name a heavyweight that you think ain't finna fight Usyk. These guys think, like, okay, he's talented, but I got more power than him, and he's not as big as me. Anui has way more power per capita than Usyk. That's not even a question. And he got a killer jab. They talking about Bivol has the best jab. Anui might got the best jab. Jamal Charlo might got the best jab. Errol Spence might got the best jab. Not no fucking Bevo. Kovalev got a really good jab. Bro, these motherfuckers don't know boxing. I'm the truth. I'm the truth. Bro, what heavy, name a top heavyweight. Bro, just listen how dumb the DAZN commentary sounds by saying that. Chazz Witherspoon just fought him on a week notice, but you just said that he ain't going to be able to get no work because people are going to duck him. If someone's going to fight you on a week notice, I promise you, I talked to Andre Ward. This is a real conversation off the record, but his career is closed, so I'm going to say it right now. I talked to Andre Ward in his gym. I don't know if he even remembers this. And he fought Alexander Brand. It was for that fight. Andre Ward told me they had reached out to named guys. Some were even undefeated before Alexander Brand was selected, and they all turned down Dre Ward. And that was with the full camp. Because who wants to fight Andre Ward and then get stopped and look stupid and set your career back? Who wants to fight Demetrius Andrade? This motherfucker Usyk got an opponent on 1 week notice. A guy who's 38. Who the fuck, what heavyweight is gonna duck Usyk then? Now, let's switch gears. Someone I know is ducked. This is why new media is so impactful to this game. This is why I'm destroying them. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I'm destroying them. Demetrius Andrade can't even get people to fight him with full camps. Not no 1 week, last minute, hey, fill in for Andre. He can't get people who would have full time to prepare and do a 10-week camp to fight him. So who's going to duck Usyk when he could get people to fight him on 1 week notice? Why would Joe Joyce duck him? Joe Joyce is big, bro. I was standing right next to him. He's like 6'6". He big. Always got to get the big, thick cornbread motherfuckers. Bro, he's a big dude. He punches kind of wide, but motherfucker, he knock people out with it. Why would Joe Joyce duck him? They already fought anyway. Y'all just be saying whatever. What heavyweight is going to duck Usyk, especially after that performance? Block the Mastermind Boxing Group. We're not talking to you. Bye-bye. Yeah, you the mastermind. Go work on your boxing group. Bro, who's gonna duck Usyk? You think Andy Ruiz will fight a 6'6" puncher on 5 weeks' notice like Joshua, who's an Olympic gold medalist just like Usyk, and he's naturally bigger and he's strong and he beat Klitschko? He'll do that, but you don't think Andy Ruiz will fight Usyk? Man, stop. A guy coming up from cruiserweight. DAZN just saying whatever. Wilder will fight Luis Ortiz, who's technically very sound, southpaw like Usyk, can box, and has more power than Usyk. And he's about to fight him twice, but he won't fight Usyk. Stop. They be saying shit that don't even make sense, and you know it. Yeah, but anyway, I'm about to get off. I wasn't really thrilled with the card. I thought the card was pretty lacking. Expected more from the Usyk performance. The girl fight was trash. Bevo, it just wasn't that, it wasn't like sustained action. So that's why I'm drinking. Yeah, man, we got to get this boxing commentary back. People, Mia can say whatever they want. Y'all know the deal. I'm out.